welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shukra. This video is all about the Met Gala. As we all know, the 2025 Met Gala is fast approaching. It is going to take place May 5th of this year. The Met Gala started in 1948. The gala has always been a charity event and fundraiser for the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute in New York. This fundraiser, year after year, has been known to raise over 8 figures. And traditionally, the gala has been timed to mark the opening of the department's annual fashion exhibition. As of late, I think a lot of people associate the Met Gala with celebrities and fashion. In the beginning, the Met Gala was only known as a fundraiser, but the party has expanded and evolved over the course of its existence. Now, the Met Gala is defined as a historic and legendary night in which people are excited to see what outfits are being worn. So you're probably wondering, what is the theme for this year's Met Gala? The theme for this year's Met Gala is Superfine Tailoring Black Style. This was inspired by the 2009 book Slaves to Fashion, Black Dandyism and the Styling of Black Diasporic Identity by Monica L. Miller. So this will focus on the evolution of tailoring and style to the formation of Black identities. Monica L. Miller is a professor of Africana Studies at Barnard College. She's also the guest curate for the exhibit this year. So Miller describes Black dandyism as a strategy and a tool to rethink identity, to reimagine the self in a different context, to really push a boundary, especially during the time of enslavement, to really push a boundary on who and what counts as human even. And as a fun fact, the Met Gala is always held on the first Monday in May. So this year, that is May 5th. This is why some people just call the Met Gala the first Monday of May. The exhibition connected to this year's Met Gala will be on display from May 10th to October 26th at the Met. The exhibition this year is organized into 12 sections, each representing a characteristic that defines dandy style. So this is ownership, presence, distinction, disguise, freedom, champion, respectability, juk, and this is defined as, characteristic of Negro expression. So this is an important reference for the exhibition. It's a space for dancing, drinking, and leisure activities, basically. So that is juk. Heritage, beauty, cool, and cosmopolitanism. Superfine will feature garments, paintings, photographs, and more from artists including Tanda Francis, Andre Greenard, Tyler Mitchell, and so on, all exploring the incredible style of Black dandies from the 18th century through the present day. Okay, so now we know what the theme is for the Met Gala this year. On top of having a theme, there is also a dress code that coordinates with the Met's exhibition theme. So this year's Met Gala's dress code is tailored for you. So this is specifically nodding and staring towards menswear and suit tailoring as an inspiration for the evening's dress. The For You part of the dress code is very smart, and I think it really helps open up the stage for people to really think out of the box and get creative, because For You purposely leaves things up to interpretation. It inspires personal preference, style, and creative liberty. So I think having that tailored for you aspect as a dress code this year allows for people to really take hold of what they want to wear and express themselves the way they fit best. Anna Wintour, who is the Vogue editor-in-chief and Costume Institute trustee, will be a co-chair for the Met Gala this year. She will also be joined by these following co-chairs: actor Coleman Domingo, love him, race car driver Lewis Hamilton, rapper A$AP Rocky, and singer-songwriter Pharrell Williams. LeBron James will serve as an honorary chair since the Met Gala will be occurring during the NBA playoffs. So it's not for certain whether or not he will be able to attend. I will say one thing to note here is that all of the co-chairs this year, except for Anna Wintour, are all Black/African men, which leans into the dress code of tailoring that has always been synonymous with men tailoring, and also with the theme of the gala this year, exploring Black dysphoria. I will say from these co-chairs, I feel as if Coleman Domingo will be the one to watch out for. He is always dressed impeccably. He always looks great. He's a true fashionista, so I think he's the one who will probably have one of the best looks. Reviving a tradition from past years, this year's Met Gala will also have a host committee. So this is made up of numerous celebrities. Just to name a few: Ayo Edebiri, Andre 3000, Jeremy O'Harris, Spike Lee, Tyla Usher, Angela Reese, Sha'Carri Richardson, Jeremy Pope, Tanya Lewis-Lee, Doechii, Dapper Dan, and so many more. To give you a image of what the Met Gala looks like, I think iconically we all know about the stairs, the stairway, and the carpet. This is a very important part of the Met Gala. This is the entrance. This is where guests come in and they're photographed. This is where we've seen iconic looks left and right. Iconic moments have taken place here. And coincidentally, this is the only part of the Met Gala we, the public, get to see, since this is a private event. The event usually hosts about 450 attendees. So there's stars, young creatives, and so many important people all around the world who have their hand in fashion, the arts, sports, politics, and so many more things. This, of course, is an invite-only event. I have heard in the past that if you would like to purchase a ticket for the event, you have to pay starting from $75,000. And that was just an estimate from past Met Galas. So what happens at the Met Gala? First, celebrities, the guests, invitees, everyone goes through the entrance, stands on the steps, on the carpet, and gets their photographs taken. Other than that, everything else is kept under wraps. There is a no phone policy, so once you enter the Met Gala, they automatically take your phone. Your first stop is to go and see the exhibition. So you get to see before everyone else the exhibition and what has been put together. Then, of course, cocktails, dinner, performances, things like that. So it typically becomes a normal event. It's just very dramatic in the beginning with the pictures on the carpet, on the steps, and then entering to see the exhibition. So those are pretty much, I think, the major things that really make this event a little bit more special. It is a charity event, so money is being raised as well. And I think that's something to always keep in mind, the fact that the Met Gala always raises money for the Met, which is in New York. So this is a museum that needs to, always be upkept. So I think it makes sense why usually the people invited have a lot of money that they can give to the Met. Another thing to note is just because you have the money and you want to buy a ticket to attend the Met Gala does not mean you will actually receive an invitation. The invitations, the list, the guests, everything is looked through by Vogue's editor-in-chief, Anna Wintour. So she selects if you are allowed to attend the gala or not. As you remember, I said they keep it to about 450. There's always way more people who are trying to attend the Met Gala. Even celebrities who think just by saying their name or getting their manager to speak to the Met about receiving an invitation to the Met Gala do not always get invited. Usually the first step to take as a celebrity, if you want to go to the Met Gala, is to go with a designer, a luxury house such as Versace or Gucci. If that luxury brand invites you and wants to dress you, then that's a great step in order for you to get your foot through the door. Because as I've said, it is an exclusive event. So it doesn't really matter if you have a name or if you have money. You have to have a little bit more things going for you in order to get an invitation. One thing for sure that the general public always gets to see are the pictures. We get to see the red carpet. The official Met Gala has a live stream that provides exclusive coverage of all the action for this year's Met Gala. Singer and actor Tiana Taylor, actor and producer Lala Anthony, and actor and comedian Ego Nwandem will host this year's live stream. So this will broadcast across all of Vogue's digital platforms, including YouTube. So there is a way, of course, to always see the looks, which a lot of people say is the most important factor when it comes to the Met Gala. Since once they enter to the actual gala, you do not know what's going to happen and you do not see anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this informative video, getting us ready for the Met Gala, getting us ready for the looks. What should we expect with this year's dress code, with this year's Met theme, and with the CoChairs for this year. I hope everyone realizes that at the end of the day, this is a charity event. to raise money, and they always raise over 8 figures at the Met Gala for the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute. So let's always keep that in mind, because I think sometimes people can see this and think it's just flashy, it's nonsense. What is the point of all this? But there is a point. It is for the museum. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope it was informative. Let me know if you have any questions down below, or if you have any possible concerns about this year's Met Gala's theme. As always, thank you for watching. Please make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and come back for more videos. Bye!